What's up, guys? It's all Monday here. I got part 2 or chapter 2 of my little Imperial Agent storyline gameplay here. I've cut a bit out basically in between the last video and this video because it was a bit irrelevant. It was relevant to the story, but it involved going here, getting this, all building up, wasn't really exciting or fun, and now we're at the fun bit. So where I am right now is I'm on an enemy ship. It's actually an Imperial ship, but I take it it's been stolen by the looks of it, by this lead terrorist guy. And in the last video, I remember I had to get this guy, kill him, or get his half of the codes to stop the Eradicators, which are a really big and powerful weapon which is going to destroy hundreds of planets and millions and billions of people and all sorts of interesting things like that. And basically I'm here, I'm in conversation with him right now. I've got the camera angle pointed away from him at my character, so I don't know really if it means anything to you, but this guy basically in my storyline is a really big factor, and if you're playing the Imperial Agent, this will be a major turning point in your story. It's such a massive twist. I did say that it was going to be a twist in the last video. Basically, this guy is the, like, I don't know what you'd call him, the leader of the Imperial people. Like, my guy that gives me the missions reports to this guy, and now he's turned out to be the traitor, and I'm speaking to him right now. It's I can remember like playing this part of the game, I was like, oh my god, it's this guy, what? Because he's meant to have been killed, but anyway, I'm not gonna talk on anymore. He's meant to have actually been killed by these terrorists anyway, and it turns out he is the leader of the terrorists, and yes, it's very interesting. But yeah, you're gonna see me fight him here and get the codes and save the day. So let's get going with the gameplay. So here I am, I'm in conversation with him.
Give me one good reason not to open fire.
My tolerance has limits. Your destruction serves neither of us.
Don't, Cypher. You know what he's capable of.
I'm trying to analyze the situation, but it'll take time, and if he has the command codes...
It was my desire that the Eagle unite the terror cells. It was my desire that my flagship be destroyed.
My friend may cough soon,
a weapon
so
that
just
the
ignore
Dark
it.
Council would
I'm on Skype with him.
The terrorists became my unknowing servants and carried out my plan.
Are you getting all this?
I can hear everything. I'm so sorry we weren't prepared.
With my false death, I escaped the eyes of the Dark Council and of Imperial intelligence. After the Dominator, I came here, bringing with me those passengers worthy of elevation. I maneuvered my pieces into place.
I'm not one of your game pieces, Lord Jadis.
You were once, until I allowed you independence.
Keep him talking. Damn it. We can't fight him on our own. His power is second to the Emperor's.
I accomplished two things during my absence. First was the diminution of the Dark Council. Upon my death, my former enemies began warring amongst themselves, vying to claim my resources. Darth Jorid's arrival escalated the chaos. My daughter is doomed, but she is an adequate distraction.
I can't call for reinforcements so long as that jamming field is active. But he'll annihilate anything less than an army.
No one's invincible. A bolt to the brain?
You've never fought a true Sith Lord or a Jedi Master. They're not like us, they're not human. You can't win this with a blaster.
Throwing the Sith into disorder was only the start. The rest of the Empire had to be prepared as well. That was the Eagle's purpose, to sow fright and hatred.
There he goes.
Now they are ready, and my victory is close at hand.
Lovely.
You're as crazy as your daughter.
You fail to understand. The Eradicators will destroy the strongholds and apprentices of my enemies on the Council. So too will the Eradicators terrorize the Empire. Then I will return to the Council and lead the Empire into a new age, an epoch of terror.
Very interesting.
The Emperor won't let you get that far.
The Emperor is distracted. I could resculpt the Dark Temple into a monument to my glory, and he would fail to object. Perhaps I shall do exactly that.
I see where this is going. He needs the Eradicators to make this work, but you have half the command codes.
Under my rule, all people will revel in fear and anger and degradation. These prizes will no longer be hoarded by Sith. But without both halves of the Eradicator codes, my weapons cannot be targeted. They will merely cause chaos.
It sounds like you're in trouble.
Perhaps. But your position is more tenuous. I know you have the second set of codes.
Cool,
On
Roman.
orders, the Eradicators will fire blindly. This serves
Roman's
neither of
going to
us.
say hello.
Enter your codes into the ship so the Eradicators can target my enemies. You will be rewarded. You will be my herald.
You expect me to betray the Empire for you?
Soon I shall be the Empire. If you refuse, you will die at my hand. The Eradicators will still reap untold destruction. Your sacrifice would mean nothing. I can be merciful. Take the time to consider your choice. Then we can begin the true work.
You haven't thought this through. Kill me, and I take the codes with me.
A bold sentiment, but not a wise one. With your death, neither of us achieves our desire, and only I will be in a position to form a new plan.
You're wrong, Jadis. You won't be in a position to do anything.
Cypher, what are you doing?
Tell me, Agent,
My guy's such a
what
boss.
possible advantage could you have over me? You're in my sanctuary, and my power is infinite.
I'm better looking than you'll ever be.
I regret saying
Enough.
that.
My time will not be wasted. Consider my offer.
All right, stay focused and don't look at Jadis. How are you holding up? Can we put together a plan?
I know what I'm gonna do. It wasn't a hard choice.
Before you make any decisions, please, hear me out. We need to re-examine our priorities. We came here to stop the Eradicators, but we weren't prepared for reality. Our plan now has to focus on neutralizing Darth Jadis. Everything else is peripheral.
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, Cypher. The numbers aren't in our favor. You can deactivate the Eradicators right now. Just combine the codes in the bridge computers. But to keep Jadis from reactivating them, you'd have to blow up the ship's reactor. It's a suicide run, and chances are Jadis will escape.
I've survived suicide runs before.
It's not that simple. If Darth Jadis escapes, he'll come back. Not next year, maybe, but eventually. There's another way. A way to stop him from hurting anyone again. We can lure him into a trap by earning his confidence. Give him the codes to the Eradicators, and let him launch his attack.
Say what you have to say.
Prove your loyalty, and he'll turn his back on you. He's too arrogant to do otherwise. Once the Eradicators start their bombardment, you slip off the bridge and take the ship apart. You sabotage the jamming field, hyperdrive, and shields. Then I can call in reinforcements. The military, the Dark Council, forcing Jadis to surrender. The Eradicators are deactivated as soon as feasible.
How many people? How many worlds are sacrificed?
Let's be clear. If we give Jadis the command codes, then yes, he'll murder thousands before we stop him. But the human cost is acceptable. The only alternative is to let Jadis escape and do worse down the line.
The human cost isn't acceptable to me.
I can't tell you what to do, Cypher. If you disable, my advice is this. Use the codes to let Jadis launch his attack. Sacrifice lives and seize this chance. We can end his threat forever.
I do not regret this decision I make here. The objective wasn't showing on my mini-map. A little bit of a bug.
Enter your
So I was
codes into the
confused
terminal
as to where
and
the
give
terminal
controls
was.
over the Eradicators to me.
Even though I just walked right past it. My companion, I get a lot of minus reputation with him here. If you watch the bottom left, you'll see. Minus 345. That's a lot.
A wise decision, Agent. Our new age begins. A across the Empire, the Eradicators will burn cities and destroy the prizes of my enemies.
Alright, Cypher. Jadis is distracted. Make your excuses so you can get off the bridge and sabotage the ship.
I'm on my way. Just hold on. Your thoughts are confused. A temporary condition for which I have an anodyne. The distress calls, the cries of fear and pain, these will be routed to the ship as the Eradicators work. 1,000 voices screaming in terror. Will you savor them, Agent?
So, someone ought to perform a security sweep.
You wish to hide from your deed. There is nothing.
Go, Cypher. Take out the jamming suit.
There we go. I have to take out the ship, basically. Take down all its little defenses and stuff like that. It's not too exciting, this bit. I cut it down a bit. Just gotta go from point to point, turning things off and stuff.
Message intercepted from Moff Let Shara.
What's going on? I'm getting
This is the last one I have to turn off.
Message intercepted from Citadel Command.
It looks like the
phone
intelligence
call.
failed to catch the Eradicators in time. We'll have to declare a state of emergency. It's a miracle the Citadel hasn't been hit. I don't know if those terrorists want to spare us.
Diagnostics show fatal errors in the jamming system's hyperdrive and shields. The ship is crippled, Cypher. We've got a full fleet of reinforcements coming, including 3 Dark Council vessels. Jadis can't win against them. But
Skip to the dialogue here.
Acknowledged and understood.
you can't beat Jadis in personal combat, but you might be able to trap him. This ship can generate internal ray shielding. You
That's
could
all I
reroute
needed
the
to
bridge
know.
defenses to trap him in a force field. Hopefully it'll hold until the fleet jumps out of light speed.
Let's hope for the best.
You can do this, Cypher. It's what you're... I don't need to remind...
And here we go with the
After
hardest
what you've
fight
done,
in the
you
entire
still
bloody
return.
game.
How
I died
bold.
about 15
I
times.
never expected you would pay such a price to betray me. So many innocents burning in their homes because of you.
You've lost, Lord Jadis. Surrender now.
My defeat may be inevitable now. I do not know. But your perfidy must be answered. You will die, along with many others.
And here it begins. Bit of a grenade throwing glitch there. The amount of HP he has is quite average, really. It's nothing too special, it's just how powerful his attacks are. Watch how powerful it is on my companion's health now. The next spell he casts, there it goes. Watch my companion's health. Look at that. It's like a third of his health. I didn't know it yet, but the trick was just to CC. And even then, I didn't have enough energy half the time to use my CCs. And I wasted my like energy regen buff, which sort of gives me full energy in the second fight, where I was still a bit naive and didn't know how to defeat him properly. So it was all a waste, and then it's got a massive cooldown, so I couldn't use it for ages. So I fail miserably here, my companion dies. And I die. Surprisingly, almost kill him. But that he does come back alive. But he doesn't die, he just sort of runs away. You have to fight him twice, I think. It's 2 fights, and I'm dead. It's just all down to interrupts. I have 3. I have an interrupt, stops him casting. I have a stun, and I have a flashbang. All of them I use to interrupt his spells. Here I finally get him, I think. This was like literally my 15th attempt. I don't know if I get him here though. I don't think I do. Surely I don't. Oh yeah, I do, I think. My companion dies, but I finish him off. Yeah, I'm on full health, I got it. Like look, my energy regen was just down. I thought I had no chance, but just about to.
Loading bridge schematics. You'll need to take out these components to reroute
So what
power
I've
to
got
the
to do
force
here
field.
is reroute power from the computer over there. It's a really fun game, this. really enjoyed this part of the story. This is the end of Act 1, as I said in the last video. So you go into Act 2 then, which I have no idea what it's really, truly about. I didn't get to play that much. I didn't get to play that far in the beta. Got to level 40. Yeah, my friend on Skype, they're laughing because I'm just raging. Because I idiotically attacked him on low health, thinking he would die. Yeah, look, he's doing different attacks and she's like stunning my companion and stuff. He does different spells this time, damage-wise as well, and they're sort of, yeah, look at him there, they take ages to cast. He's bugged that he's stunned, so he's not going to cast. But they take ages to cast, and they do a lot of damage. He like stuns you, and over that time while you're stunned, you take a lot of damage. So I do a good job of interrupting him. I think I get him first time. No, I'm not sure. Here I have no stun, so I just run away, break his range, which was genius. Very quick thinking there, and quick thinking considering I had no idea. You know, he's completely unpredictable. This is my first time doing him. Yeah, look at my health. Yeah. He didn't go down too much there. I don't know why. I think I had hots on his. My armor is almost broken by this point. I think I get him first time. He did kill me once in this wave, I think. I think I got him second time, maybe. Yeah, I think it was his second time I got him. Because the first time I was going to finish him, he was on low health. If I could have healed myself, I would have had him, because I had full energy. Just a heal or two and I would have been fine, but as I was casting my heal, he knocked me back, and then stunned me, and then finished me off while I was stunned. He did that knockback there, so I was just dead. Yeah, both of us are on full health. Yeah, I break his attack there, and I escape. Yeah, he's down. It's kind of hard to commentate the fight, isn't it? What do you say? What do you say if it's just plain fighting? So I gotta use the computer here to reroute the final bit of power to activate the shield, which will keep him trapped. Let me drink. Just gotta finish off these guards. I thought, oh, look at them, they got 2,300 HP, which is nothing. But they're gonna do like so much damage, aren't they? And then they didn't. It was really easy, which was surprising. My companion's just laying on the floor, as you can see in the distance, but pops out there. Yeah. And I'm gonna use this. Ready shield controls, and he is stuck in the shields. And we've got a load of dialogue again.
Your cage cannot hold me. Whatever you hope to achieve, your moment will pass.
Cipher 9, this is Keeper. We have a fleet in position to destroy this vessel. Please report.
Maybe you should talk to Darth Jadis.
I'll do that. Lord Jadis, be advised that a boarding party of Sith and honor guards is on its way. I suggest you not draw their ire.
I understand.
Cipher, I understand you have control over the Eradicators. Can you disable them?
I'm on it.
We can discuss why you activated the weapons later, but I expect the Dark Council will approve of the result. I'll see you shortly.
The song of the universe is resuming. The nest must now regenerate.
I love it when you scorpion sex.
It's part of our nature. We hardly notice anymore.
The joiner is unnerved by your actions, your callousness towards your own kind. Tell me, Cypher 9, was your victory worth it?
You can see there that he
How
actually
many
looks like he's
lives would you
outside
have
of his shield.
sacrificed to capture me?
Bug.
Don't bait me.
The response of one who cannot face the truth. Under my control, the Eradicator's purge would have cut out the Empire's rot. Now the Dark Council will reassert its strength. They will punish me or destroy me. And without a revolution, their cruel, pointless reign will go on.
I'm sure your cruel, purposeful reign would have been better.
That was the vision.
Leave one squad here. The rest of you sweep the ship. And if that force field so much as dims, tell Keeper to fire. Cypher, are you all right? You had it rough.
Once this freak is dealt with, I'll be better.
The Dark Council will take care of Jadis. They're coming aboard as soon as we're secure. The Sith and the military will be cleaning up a while, and the damage from the Eradicators will take time to assess. You should get out of here. You've done your part. Get some rest.
Truth be told, I could use a break. And I've got plenty to keep me occupied.
Just don't take too long. Our work doesn't permit much downtime. After all, the Empire needs us.
And there we go, guys. Thank you very much for watching. There'll be so many more videos coming from me come launch. Maybe not just at the start, because I'm going to level to cap first. I'm going to go for server first. It's the kind of thing I like to do. But yeah, I'm going to be filming all the way, so all the footage I'll have will be edited, and then you'll see it, because I'll be capped within a week, I guarantee. If not a week, within the first 10 days. So stay tuned for all of that, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Click subscribe if you really want to see those videos, because I'm going to be punching out so much content, I promise you. PvP, PvE, leveling, story, all that stuff. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and favorite if you did like the video and think it's worthy of a favorite. Thank you very much. Goodbye.